Right, record.
Okay, sir. Hello, Namaskaram andi. My name is Sriram Krishna. So today we are discussing about demonetization of 500 rupees, 1000 rupees notes. That is a hot topic going on today, right, in the country. So we would like to discuss a few points regarding this one. So on November 8th, that our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi garu has taken a wonderful decision of demonetization of 1000 rupees notes and 500 rupees notes. It is a wonderful decision. It requires a lot of guts to take that decision and face the consequences. So I am really hats off to his decision. So I hope all of you also giving the same kind of a support to this one. I am seeing that kind of a support from the people also. So few points that we will discuss during this time. So most of the people are asking, even some of the chief ministers and most of the politicians are also asking about, okay, they have done the demonetization of 1000 rupees and 500 rupees notes, that is good. But why they have introduced 2000 rupees notes? It is really going to increase black money more, right? Corruption more, right? That is what they are asking. So here we will discuss a few statistics about our currency details and everything. So we are having, as per the RBI information, that we are having 16.5 lakhs crores are circulated in the market as of now. So out of that one, 86% are 500 rupees notes and 1000 rupees notes only. So 86% are totally demonetized. So only 14% we are having. Suppose let us say from the ATM point of view, we are not getting any 50 rupees notes or 20 rupees notes or 10 rupees notes from the ATM. So we need to consider only 100 rupees notes. So out of that 14%, if you take that 4% for the small notes for 50, 20 and 10 rupees, so hardly 10% of the total currency is available in the 100 rupees notes. Out of that one again, 80% is already in the market, that is in the society, in the people, with the people, everything. So only 10 to 20% maximum, or 10 to 20% is available with this one. Suppose if you take that one, 20%, let us assume that one, 32,000 crores. 32,000 crores, suppose if they want to give that kind of a money to all the people, whoever wants to withdraw money from the banks, everything, even though they have put the restriction, why they have put the restriction for only 2,000 and initially for 4,000 and all those things also, they have done the calculation, everything. 3,000, suppose if 100 crores of people are going there to withdraw their money, 3,200 maximum, 3,200 only they will be getting the money. So they have introduced, okay, let us assume that one, okay, 50 crores of people have gone to the bank and collect that money, then they will be getting only 6,000 rupees. 6,000 rupees, with that too they will complete that one within short of the maximum 4-5 days, within 1 week's time, that they will be exhausted with all the 100 rupees notes. So they thought that one, okay, why don't we introduce 2,000 rupees notes? 2,000 rupees notes initially, okay, people if they when they go to the bank and if they don't get the money, and if they get the information like, okay, even entire current country is exhausted with the money, then people will be in the panic situation. They will be going into panic situation, and unnecessarily it will spread a wrong messages across the country, and totally it will be big riots will be happening in the country. So for that they have introduced the 2,000. But doesn't matter whether you will be getting the change for that particular thing or not, that is a secondary issue. But when you go to the bank and ask for your money, you will be getting your money in 2,000 rupees denominations. That is what they have done, and they will very shortly, I am very confident that within 2 to 3 years, once this everything is stabilized, they will remove even 2,000 rupees notes also. That is what we are going to discuss in future also. So that is why they have introduced 2,000 rupees notes to communicate to the people that okay, we are not short of money. That is what RBI is giving every day information, right? RBI, we are not short of money, that we are sending all the information, everything. But now we are still seeing some notice boards that no cash in the banks and ATMs and everything. So that is the major problem, is that 100 rupees notes, short of 100 rupees notes. But let us assume that one, okay, how the process works. Suppose there is such a big paper, one big paper, if they take, and if they want to print that one currency on that particular paper, whether you are printing on a 10 rupees or 20 rupees or 50 rupees, 100 rupees or 500, 1000 or 2000 rupees notes, the printing cost will be same, and the cost, the time it will take also will be the same. So you cannot save money when if you are printing 100 rupees notes, then we cannot meet all the expectations of the people. So that is why they have introduced 2000 rupees notes to print as many as possible, to surplus, to put more money into the system, so that then people start getting the money, and how they will be converting, that is a different story. Because you see, we are going to one grocery stores and you want to give that 2000 rupees note to that one, so you have made some 500 rupees transaction, then he will write that one, okay, 1500 is due for you, and he will put a stamp and he will give it to you. So you are still, it is a valid currency for you, and you can take that one from sometime later also. So like that you can use that money. So that is why they have introduced 2000 rupees notes initially, and very short time they are working. Earlier RBI used to work 8 hours, 10 hours in a day to print the currency according to normal hours and everything. Now they have increased almost 24/7. Every hour they are working. Since 9th November they are working every day 24/7. They are working, and they are printing notes left and right, and they are printing left one. And suppose, let us say that for 500 and 1000 also, the printing that the proof of concept or the printing model and the model of that particular 500 rupees note or 1000 rupees note is not finalized by the time Mr. Prime Minister has declared this information. So suppose you can ask me that one, okay, let them do all that information before, and after that they could have taken that decision. But you see, one thing I can say, that one, our Indians are so intelligent. If they are if you are giving a small hint, a very small hint for them to anything about an issue, then automatically they can put a story behind that everything, and they can put a number of stories circulated into the society. So suppose if the government is told to RBI that okay, you print only 100 rupees notes for the next 5 months, don't print any 500 rupees notes or 1000 rupees notes, then that message would have been spread across the country that okay, we are not printing 500 rupees notes, we are not printing 1000 rupees notes, then definitely this will be demonetized. So that is the message that would have been spread, all those things. Common people like us, we don't know how to convert our money also, we don't even know how to give the bribe also. That is the major problem. But all the this black currency people who have done accumulated all the lot of black money, they know exactly how to convert that one into a gold or a real estate or so many other manners to transfer that one into out of the country, and all those things they can do within very short time. Suppose if you want to give that 5 months time, then definitely they could have done lot of things for that particular thing. So that's why Prime Minister has taken the decision, just like surgical strikes. He has taken the decision instantaneously on that particular date, but he has discussed with all the RBI people, almost 8 people, and finance minister and everything, and he has taken the decision. It is not a unanimous decision or anything, but it is like a unilateral decision. It is not like a unilateral decision, but he has taken with the consensus with all the top people, and he has taken the decision. But for printing for 500 rupees notes, 1000 rupees, 500 rupees notes, and this one, it will take some time, right? For getting the proof of concept and everything, normally it will take 2 to 3 months minimum to get the proof and get the confirmations and approvals and all those process. But during this time, with the emergency situation kind of a thing, that they are doing all those printing 500 rupees notes, they have printed and they recalled also because of wrong printing and all those things. We don't want to put our RBI into the pressure. We need to do some kind of a patience. We need to have some kind of a patience to do this kind. So that's what we are going to discuss, how we can give that kind of a support to RBI. Because you see, for printing certain time, everybody will take some time. RBI also is a 24 hours only they are having. Suppose, for example, we will say that when one mother wants to give a birth to a baby, so it will take, we need to wait 9 months for that particular birth. We cannot ask 9 mothers to give a birth to a baby in 1 month. it is highly impossible. They all 9 mothers cannot give a baby in 1 month. So similarly, even RBI also, they cannot produce all of a sudden overnight or even within 1 month, 2 months. They cannot produce the 86% of the currency into the 86% of the currency into the market. So now we are having 14% of the currency in the market. So that is why our Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, has requested for 50 days time. 50 days time also. I am telling you, within 50 days time, we will reach to at least 25 to 30%. Not more than that one, because whatever the currency that they are printing, we will reach to 30%. So if you are giving time till March, at least 2 to 3 months time, just like a baby born after that, immediately nobody will touch that baby, right? We will give some time to that one. Initially, just first 20 days, mother and baby will be separated and they will stay alone. And after that, we will keep that baby into a separate room and we will take care of that particular baby. Like that, this entire Bharat Desam, that is our motherland, our Bharat Desam is going through that Aviniti, which is corruption, anti-corruption pregnancy process. That is what it is happening, that one anti-corruption pregnancy process. And we will give a birth, our motherland will give a birth to Navya Bharat. That is what we are going to give, our motherland is going to give a birth to Navya Bharat. Then definitely we will see a huge, wonderful society and beautiful country, wonderful country in the world. And we will be grateful by showing our face in front of the entire world. So we need to give some time to the RBI also to produce all the currency to circulate into the market. So it will take some time. Initially they will release the 500 rupees notes, 1000 rupees also they are planning to release that one, and slowly it will circulate into the market. And after that, okay, 100s, 50s, 20s, everything. For as we discussed earlier, for a very smaller denomination also, but printing it will take same time. It will cost the same amount only. So for that sake, but they need to print the higher denominations from the top to bottom only. Then they can fulfill the currency gap. How much currency is the shortage in the market? That is the currency gap they can fulfill as early as possible. That's why they have introduced 2000 rupees notes. After that they will introduce 500, and next they will introduce 1000. Slowly they will come to this particular stage. So regarding the technology, why our Prime Minister is asking for going for the digital India? See, this digital India, it is not a big dream or anything. It is very easily achievable. Because you see, I have my son, he is 14 years old, and when I was talking to him, that when I was growing up, I don't have a cell phone, not even a cell phone, normal phone also. We don't have a phone, we don't have internet. We don't have even televisions also we don't have. There is no communication at all, and any communication that we used to do anything is only through letters, or we need to travel to that place and communicate to those people only. That was the situation. When I was telling that one, he was not able to believe that one. How could it be possible? That is what he was telling. But that was the reality, right? All you people who are elders, all you know that one. How it is possible, how it was possible. Yes, we have lived like that generation, and we have enjoying this kind of generation also. Our new generation, they don't even know. So now I am telling you that one, even the mobile phone is spread into the market within 4 to 5 years. That's it. Hardly we can say that one within a 4 to 5 years span of time, it was spread into entire country. We are having 130 crores of people in the country, and almost 130 or more than that cell phones are there, circulated in the market. And we can say that one, some people are having more than 1, 2 phones are also there, and they are using that one. Even if you see that one, even the remotest areas, even the old people, Tatagaru like people also, grandfathers like people also, they are using the mobile phone. So, using the mobile phone, whenever they could able to understand how to use that mobile phone, doing the mobile transactions is not at all a problem. See, just like using the mobile phone is calling the phone is one app. Like, okay, that is the one app. Okay, click on the numbers and click on the call button, then the call goes, then you will talk. Simply sending an SMS is one app. That is also, you can type that one, and this is. Similarly, mobile transactions is also another app. So you need to understand how that app works. here from this point, I am requesting the government of India to go to all the remotest areas also and give some kind of a training or establish some kind of a training centers how to use mobile apps in all those locations, and how to use 1 hour session for each people, so that people whenever whoever wants to know about how to use the mobile apps and everything, they'll come there and they'll use those they'll learn that one and they'll effectively start using that particular thing, instead of asking all the people start using this particular thing. That is very difficult, because they will say that one, I don't know how to use that one. But if you say that one, this is a way that you need to use it, go to this training center, just like our e-seva and so many me-sevas, everything are there in our Andhra Pradesh and everything. Like that, we want to introduce this kind of a training centers across the country, left and right, and we can ask the volunteers to come there and give the training to all these people how to use these mobile apps. So that effectively, even the old people also, they will do that particular thing. So when you know how to use that particular thing, even the small things like paying to the milk vendor, paying to the dobi, paying to the this one house rent, all those things you can do that one through the mobile app. You can even have a nap on your in your bedroom on your bed, and you can do all the transactions with your mobile, and you can complete all your transactions successfully. So you need not go to anybody, you need not go to bank, you need not go to ATM or collect money and give it to all those people. Simply it is a simple transaction that you can go there, do online mobile transaction, and you do that one. Nowadays you are getting even groceries or even vegetables also you are getting online, that you can order online and you can get all the orders, everything online. You can pay online and you can get online everything, and you can get those things also through online. Door delivery, everything will happen. I'm not saying that when you need not go out and you should not go to any market or anything. Wherever you are going there, I request all the vendors, all the people who are doing the business also, don't complain the government that because of this demonetization we are losing we are losing lot of business. We don't have money, people don't have money, and they are not coming here for currency and for buying anything, or we lost almost 50,000, 50% business and everything. These are all the simple silly reasons. But we can say that one, if you put a banner there that we will accept debit cards, we will accept credit cards, because even debit cards, our government has removed MDR, that is merchandise discount rate, everything. They have removed that particular cost also. So it is for free of cost, just like it is a cash, that is a debit card. That is, instead of you collecting the cash and going into the bank and depositing that one, the money directly goes into your account. So it is much more easier for you. So you put a banner that one, and there are some kind of a shortage of POS machines. So because people are saying that one, there is shortage of POS machines. There are n number of companies are there, and their mobile, you can connect that one to your smart mobile, and you can do the transactions. Swiping machines, they are swiping machines, they are not POS machines, they are small swiping machines that you can connect to that using your Bluetooth to your mobiles, and you can use the transactions, everything. You can do the transactions, everything. So don't give any reasons to not to accept a debit card. I request all your business owners, please accept your debit cards, credit cards, everything, and do as early as possible, so that you don't lose your business. Because I am telling you, it will take, even though our Modi, Mr. Prime Minister has told this one by December 30th it will be completed, all those things. Don't expect that miracle will happen on 31st of December. Okay, 31st of December, maximum 30%, 35% we will be reaching our currency requirement. That's it. So to reach all that 100% requirement, it will take at least another 3 to 4 months. So till March or April, it will take some time. So till that time, if you are losing your business, you will be losing a lot of money, lot of this one. You will be losing the faith. You will be losing faith. You will be a failure in your career, in your life also. So don't do all those things. You do the transaction. How much time you are spending on the lines in the ATMs for the ATMs for collecting this one? How much time you are spending in the banks for collecting the money? If you spend at least 1/10 of that particular time for spending time to learn how to use this mobile app, then you would have done this one much better, digital transactions. So we want to enforce digital transactions into the country. So one of the advantages I am telling you in digital transactions also, suppose if you are doing all the digital transactions, then we can even demonetize 2000 rupees notes, 1000 rupees notes which are going to be introduced later, and even 500 rupees notes which are going to be introduced shortly. All those things we want to remove, remove all those things, and we will be having only 100 rupees is the highest denomination, so that we will be having a very successful rate in our country. Suppose you see, for a small thing we were habituated to ask for any this one bribe for this one. Suppose if somebody is asking, a government employee or a private employee is asking for a bribe of 50,000 rupees for a small work, then if you are having 1,000 rupees notes, 50 notes if you are giving, then you can hide that particular thing and you can give that one very easily. Whereas if you want to give 100 rupees notes, you need to give 5 bundles. So 5 bundles, that it is very very difficult to hide that particular thing. It will be known to everybody. So this kind of a bribing and this kind of a what is it called, aviniti is also will be this one will be removed from the society. The big countries like what are the bigger means very successful countries in world like America and Canada, Japan, or this Canada, London and everything, they are having the highest denomination is 100 rupees, $100 notes only. $100 or $100 or 100 pounds or 100 euros or something is 100 only, maximum is the highest denomination. Suppose if we are reaching to that stage and we are eradicating this entire corruption in the market, in the society, then whatever the this one just like how I was talking about the phone technology about my son, that the next generation, our team, our children, whenever they are coming to this next generation people, they will think that one how to define corruption or how to do the corruption. I don't even know that one how to how that corruption does, like that they will talk. So they don't even know that one the corruption exists in this country. This was happened like this. So we are very grateful to our honorable Prime Minister. He has done this great step, and this is our time right now to take the decision to move towards digitalization, and definitely we want to give our helping hand to support this particular event for this one. So in this particular event, I am really hoping all you people wants to give support to this one. There is another point that we would like to discuss also. See, there is everybody is telling about 24,000 is the maximum, 2,400 is the maximum, this one, or 24,000 is the maximum withdrawal limit or something. So, see, it is end of the day, it is your own earning money. You have paid the taxes. So you have hard earning money. So nobody can put the restrictions on that particular thing. But only thing is you need to understand the situation. Here, the currency, we are short of currency, because as of now we are having only 14% of the circulation. Currency is circulated into the market, and to cover the entire 100% of the requirement with the 14%, after introducing these 2000 rupees notes or anything, maximum we have reached to 18% or 20% right now. So as of now, so we are not reaching to 100%. So with the 20% of the currency available in the market, if you are withdrawing unnecessarily whatever the money that it is coming, even on the first of month, if you are getting the salary and if you are withdrawing everything and you are keeping that one in your home without spending anything, then that money is held, even though it is your own money. I am telling you, it is your own money, but you need to think from the country's perspective. Okay, somebody else is really badly need that money, but you are withdrawing that money and you are keeping aside without spending that money. You are not circulating that money into the society. So where there will be a shortage of the currency again. So whatever the restrictions they have placed as of now is only for the reasons why the shortage, until the shortage of the money is overcome. Once we have reached to April, May, once we have reached to that level, 100% of the currency is released into the market, then 100% they will remove all the restrictions, whatever it is there on your banking accounts or anything, they will remove all the restrictions. You can withdraw how much you want, you can deposit how much you want, nobody will question, as long as you are paying the taxes and everything. So that is how we are going to achieve. Only it is a short, very short time the restrictions, because we are shortage of the currency in the market. So please understand that one, whatever money, how much money is required only for your day-to-day activities, only that much you withdraw from the bank and you spend that one. Don't withdraw too much money and block that money aside and give inconvenience to some other people. Suppose if you are standing, okay, you are all seeing that one, so many people are standing in the queue for ATMs and all those things. After coming to just before the ATM, if the ATM says that one, no cash, then how that person will be feeling? It is so disappointing, right? So I request, okay, instead of withdrawing 4,000, you withdraw only 2,000, whatever it is necessary for you. Don't spend money to with the cash. Only spend money to digital transactions. You ask them, okay, are you accepting debit card? Then only I will come into your shop. That's it. So let them. You put the conditions as a buyer. You can put the conditions to the vendor. Like that, you can put the conditions to your vendors, vendors also, so that even the shop owners and all the businessmen, you need to introduce the debit card access and swiping machines and everything as early as possible. We can move into digitalization, and even anywhere, even if you are going to the remotest corner of the place, they are using the cell phone, means definitely they are capable of knowing these transactions. They can understand this kind of a. This is another app. One app they are using that one for calling the phone. Another app for using for SMS. This is another app that one using for this one. So we are going to give nowadays this smartphone. Suppose if the people are saying that one is mine is not a small smartphone, then you can tell them that one it is a one-time investment. Nowadays you are getting smartphones, but even 2,000 rupees also, even less than that one also you are getting. Smartphones. You can do all the transactions, everything. You can talk to your people and you can get your mobile and you can do all the transactions. Then definitely we can move towards digital India. See, the second point, that one recently they have done released another this one on the notice on the gold. There is a parliament also passed the bill regarding that one. See, you are thinking that one this is wrong spread is going on about that particular thing also, as if to say. IT people or income tax people are coming to each and every house and they will ask your gold, how much you are having and all those particular things, and show me bills and all those things. If you are not able to show that one, they will take all that gold, or they will put up 85% of the taxes or all those things. You are thinking that one. That is not at all the correct situation. That is correct information, because you see, whenever they want to introduce a particular rule or a particular resolution into the this one Lok Sabha, that it is for public, general, or for the entire country. Suppose, for example, I am telling that one. Suppose one girl was raped. Then unnecessarily, you see, our country is so prestigious country or so grateful country that we will give, our ladies are giving more value to their manam than their pranam. Means the more value to their sanity than this particular for their life. They lose their life also, but they don't want to lose their sanity. So at that particular time, but unfortunately we are having only a few years of jail sentence only for those people. But in future, let us say, suppose our women are so strong and they fight for that particular thing and go to the court, and if they get the bill passed that okay, if they are doing, if anybody does the rape, then he will be getting a hanging. That is a hanging death sentence. Then all of the media and everything comes and announces that one, okay, all men, you people please careful that you will be hanged anytime. People will come to your house and they will hang you like this. Means that is not the correct answer, correct message, right? Correct message is, okay, that is a rule for all. Rule is rule for all. But that does not mean that it will be applicable to you, because you are a taxpayer. You are eligible for that particular thing. Suppose if you are having at 1 lakh per month as a salary, you are eligible up to 1 lakh, 1 kg or 1.5 kgs. But that is what they will do, the calculations and everything. How much you have inherited, what are your parents, what are your grandparents, everything. They will do that calculation based on that one, how much you have inherited from the previous generation also. Based on that one, they will not even come to you. whom they are contacting or whom they are going to contact or aiming for those people is all the black money, whatever they have a black money, they are converting into a gold or real estate. All those areas where they are targeting. RBI knows, government knows whom to contact, whom to target. All those people, those people don't know already. But once they want to pass the bill into the parliament, it's supposed to be rule for all. That is, it is not for rule for this specific people only. Black money, can you define the black money? How they are getting that black money? There are so many ways, n number of ways that they will be there. So you cannot define that particular thing to these are all the people are black money people and these are all the people are white money people or these are all the people are fraud people and these are the people honest people, like that you cannot define. So it is a rule. Whoever is falls under that particular category, they will be get punished for that one. So I request everybody, don't worry about this particular issue and don't be agitated and don't give any very anxious, tensionful statements or anything. It is not necessary. It is only for our this one. The government knows that one, RBI knows that one, whom to target, and they will target only those people and they will do that one recovery from those people only. Normal people like us, middleman people like us will not get any effects, will not need to suffer also. Only at this particular time, really very much requesting everybody to give the support to our government and our honorable Prime Minister, our loving Prime Minister. We want to give our 100% support to him and make our Bharat Desam Navya Bharat, so that we will really see very good future in our country, and for us, not only for us, our future generation also, we will see a lot of great things happens in our country. So we will be very successful in this particular time. I request everybody, please support this event and this war, and participate in this war and support this war, and definitely we will be successful in this war, and we will be war against the corruption. We will definitely win this war and we will achieve our success for the Navya Bharat. We thank you very much for your patience, and thank you very much for your support also. Thank you.